I'm running from monsters.
Oh, that also reminds me, Lance Reddick.
This is too important.
Oh, it hurts in my heart that Lance Reddick has passed. More than that, it hurts that we only get to see Lance Reddick as Zeus for this one episode. Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching the final episode of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. This is it. This is the final episode. Last episode ended with Ares coming to fight Percy, and oh, I can't wait to see it. I don't think this series has been what any of us Percy Jackson fans wanted, a perfect adaptation. But it doesn't mean that it wasn't a good adaptation in its own right. It's changed things. It may not be the highest budget, wow, action-packed thing, but it's got the spirit of the original books. And I can't wait to see what this final episode is. More importantly, I can't wait to see the upcoming seasons and the upcoming adaptations. If you've been watching all my reactions with me, thank you so much. If you enjoy this video, consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more of my content, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the episode already.
You didn't ask to be a half-blood.
Wait, what? Luke? Why is Luke saying that? Oh! They're training.
Good. Because
Alright. Makes sense.
you literally can't handle this on your own.
They seem to skip over all his sword fighting training with Luke in the first episode, the second episode. Plus, it increases his relationship with Luke and makes him more friendly. To then make the Luke's betrayal hurt even more.
Do you accept?
Dude really is a good Ares, even he doesn't have the flaming eyes.
No funeral, man, and no one tells the god of war how to start.
Come on, show me the fight. I love Ares' sword. I think I said that right last direction. I'll say it again. I want it. I've played around with a prop Riptide, but I want to see. I want like a proper cast one, and Ares' sword is great too. Abs. Oof. Come on, Percy. This is the time to have your speech. Ares is just standing there. Ooh, the wave building behind him.
Who I am.
Bit cheesy that Ares isn't doing anything, but... Oh, Percy didn't ride on top of it to slash Ares. You just kind of smacked him with the wave. 50-50. Good job. He got his ankle. Golden blood.
Want to know what you really want today?
A curse.
Enemy for life.
Are you though? You really mostly just leave him alone. Don't look at his true form, says the guy last looking at him. Ooh, is it the helm?
It's Hades' helm.
Nice. Very classic. Wait, is this Montauk? Is that their cabin? By the way, they better keep that Hades helm.
Quite something, isn't it?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be his mom.
Quakes to clear
Just
the
you.
skies.
Wait, but I mean, like, if you take it that way, that Poseidon used earthquakes to clear the skies, doesn't that mean Poseidon is trying to protect the planes who would get caught in the crossfire? By the way, Hades' helm looks cool. They better remember to put it on his head during the final battle, once they get there in so many years.
Please.
The added please in the end.
Good luck on Olympus. For your mother to return to.
Don't worry, nothing's gonna end here. There's still so much to go.
What does it mean, good luck on?
The quest failed. We missed the deadline.
This is bigger than the quest.
So?
Before we set off,
What are you gonna do? You're just gonna keep the lightning bolt? That's gonna be even worse.
gotta tell him about Kronos.
Percy, you don't want Zeus's attention. What is he supposed to do? He still has the lightning bolt, doesn't he? Now he actually has the lightning bolt, which is so much worse than previously when he was just thought he had the lightning bolt.
Or because you're a forbidden kid?
Well, he didn't kill his own forbidden kid.
I'm done running from monsters.
Oh, that also reminds me, Lance Reddick.
This is too important.
Oh, it hurts in my heart that Lance Reddick has passed. More than that, it hurts that we only get to see Lance Reddick as Zeus for this one episode. Aw, necklace good luck charm. It boggles the mind that I've been a fan of Percy Jackson for years, and I never bought or made a Camp Half-Blood necklace. I'm not like that at arts and crafty, but like, I should have made one.
For clarity,
Come on, show me Olympus.
I'm here to see Zeus.
Just imagine there's a normal guard behind there right now. Come on. Is Olympus? Show it to me. Show it to me. Don't just open up into the... Oh! Oh, this is where all the budget went, didn't it? Oh, it looks so good.
But they have to play by the
Is it a 3D model or did someone just draw art?
and they create demigods so we can break the rules for them.
Pretty much. Also, that's a long walk. Even more so than you imagine when you're reading the book. Like, looking at that, Percy has to be walking across Olympus for like at least an hour. This is all uphill too, so I'm assuming this is like 2 hours later we're seeing him finally get here. Outdoor, huh? No indoor throne room? The Vision, the Void, I can't remember what it's called, but that set can create it can create an indoor space, too. The thrones look cool, but I miss the unique quirkiness of them. And I've seen behind the scene pictures, and they are huge. Also, I don't know if I said this in a previous reaction. Oh, hi, Lance. You're so cool. I don't know if I said this in the previous reaction, but by making them late and avoiding the solstice, they didn't have to cast all the gods at once. Like Walker with his hair darker. I wish they would have just darkened his hair for Percy.
I had to tell you who did steal it.
Lance Reddick, his voice is just so unique. He's one of those people who just has such a significantly unique voice. When was the first time you saw Lance Reddick? I saw him all the way back in a video game. Quantum Break? I can't remember what it's called, but essentially it was a video game where it's like part of it was a video game, but then in between of the video game you had like actual episodes of a TV show.
Grateful, and you escape with your life. That is your prize.
Honestly, this isn't what Zeus did in the book, but the stubbornness is exactly Zeus in the book.
He wants you both weakened.
I will not be weakened by my brothers.
I mean, what? He doesn't accept the real threat of Kronos coming back until what? Book 3?
They obey your son.
And this, the family theme again.
Someone stronger should have.
Careful, Percy. Hi, Poseidon. That's really quick way to do it. But then again,
Who should have never been born.
when you're a god who's lived all this time, a war is just an argument. I can't wait to see all of them together.
Make sure I never see this one again.
No, I want to see you again. Wonder who they'll... That's it. Bye, Lance. What was I saying? Alright, I want to see all of the gods. I want to see who their cast is Athena. I want to see who they call Apollo. So many.
The sea does not like to be restrained.
Pretty sure that quote is straight up lifted from the book.
Your mother taught you ancient Greek.
I kind of like that. The quick understanding of ancient Greek / ancient Roman was a weird quirk of the demigod power set.
Will return her. Ares is a moron. Of course we dream.
I love his casting.
Do you ever dream about Mom?
I don't think he can really he can really answer that. Where'd you end up? Back at camp? Highest tree. Wait, does that look like a person? Did I not notice that before? Did I notice that before? You could see, like, just kind of pose, like going like this. Has that always been like that, or am I imagining things? Oh, but who are they gonna cast as Talia? I can't wait for them to cast it. Slowly sinking in. Wait, those are twins. Are those two gonna be the Stoll twins?
Do you see her yet?
Ooh, no, it's not Clarice. Though I can't wait to see, I'm just saying things I can't wait to see in the future. I can't wait to see the next season where she becomes a much bigger character.
So we can talk without any of Clarice's supporters noticing.
I'll keep an eye
That's
on
BS, Luke. I already know there'll be no scorpion involved here. Yay, they even got the fireworks.
They really pulled out all the stops for you.
Basic fireworks, not a super fancy magic fireworks, but cool.
Believe me, I do.
Yeah, you think about your mom all the time. She's still alive somewhere.
Find what was stolen and see it returned.
The lightning bolt and the helm.
And you shall be betrayed by one who calls you a friend.
Luke. Clarice doesn't call you a friend.
The gods are my
No, this was meant to betray you, even though you probably would have died if you'd fallen into Tartarus.
I'm here to recruit.
This twinge of the real Luke, of the villainous Luke. There is so much potential here because Luke is the real bad guy of the rest of this series. Backbiter.
Easy. Camp.
Look, a power that Luke, I don't think he ever uses this again in the book.
You're bad parents, Percy.
Sure, but that doesn't change anything.
For far too long. Kronos bring the golden age back.
Yeah, the golden age where humans were less than they were just animals.
You're gonna need all that.
And they were eaten. Amazing move, Luke. Oof. Maximum effort on this final fight. I'm sorry. He's trying to. Ow. Somebody? Good job, Annabeth. Bye, Luke. See you again on a cruise ship. By the way, if Disney doesn't use one of their own cruise ships for the Princess Andromeda, it'll be such a waste.
That you'd be a powerful ally to his cause.
And presumably, if the books are still a thing,
Jonas, he can be very...
Chiron knows the prophecy.
That's your name?
You know that's his name. You just choose to mess it up.
Percy Jackson.
Roll credits.
Get out!
Or you'll be eaten by the cleaning harpies. I really hope they get the budget to have cleaning harpies. And the lava rock wall.
It's called Disney World, which kind of sounds like Waterland, but...
Come on, Disney.
Oh.
Searcher's license is a flower.
Officially authorized.
And he's got his hat.
Well, it seems like
Better get. I've heard that they're gonna give him his pan flutes next season, which I'm looking forward to.
The council's theory is that Pan is...
I was talking with Ari, and since he got cast, that I couldn't wait to see him get his pan flutes. But then they didn't give him to him for season 1.
You ever need some help?
Yeah, all of us, including the girl in the tree, we'll all meet here. I like that she shows up back in the cabin rather than in the apartment. Well, I guess both are okay.
Percy?
It's not like either one is more preferable. Though technically, they aren't renting this cabin right now. They aren't paying for it. Hugs.
It's time to wake up.
Oh, it's a dream. Spectacular. What's up, Kronos? Here to bother us some more?
We're still doing this? You lost.
Soon enough. It's like 3 or 4 books away, right?
Turns out I'm pretty good at this.
So I'm assuming that reunion really happened
Come on. Breakfast awaits.
the way it
7:30
was
awaits.
depicted.
Let's get this party started.
Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Call him.
That's hilarious.
What did he say this time?
I know they're having the whole family theme, but to just be like, instead of Kronos, it's just like, it's just Grandpa.
Don't forget to tell your mom how much you love her today.
Percy, lying does no one any good.
Kronos.
It's heroes and monsters.
Ah, blue pancakes!
I'm here.
That's a loving memory of Lance Reddick. Feels so weird to look at this outro for the last new time. You know what I mean. Maybe. But when I foresaw this for the first time, it was at the museum. It was at the premiere of this show, and it was just kind of like the shock that I'm actually here. This is actually happening. I'm actually here. And now season 1 is done. And more than that, season 1 isn't even in the end. Also, I've been thinking about I was rereading the Sea of Monsters, and it would be freaking awesome for next season's end thing to be the depictions on the shield that he makes for Percy. Hey, you gonna die?
She changed the locks.
Of course she changed the locks, you fool.
Do you know how to pick a lock?
Of course he's not gonna tell you how to pick a lock. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
From the gods?
You're telling me they they made him lame and removed the abuse. So they couldn't justify Sally killing him anymore. So now he's just unaliving himself. But what that's gonna cause? Okay. Well, that was the finale. Episode 8, The Prophecy Comes True. I said a lot during the reaction itself. I missed the fact that we won't see Lance Reddick as Zeus again. It was such a good casting that I'm sorry to be deprived of. A lot of the themes that have been ever present through the entire season are still present here. There's a heavy emphasis on family in a way that it wasn't so much in the original book. There's a heavy emphasis on family. I mean, Percy, he's like, your family doesn't trust you. Not the other gods, your family. Making this feel like such a more personal affair. Even when he's fighting Luke, they're bad parents, but they're trying, and it's like, they're parents. Right? They're considering them as parents, not as, well, deities. Then there's the very clear budgetary downgrade with that fight with Ares. Right? He just let the water wave wash over him rather than actually riding the wave, as well as an over-reliance on the volume. Volume just makes me think of audio, which is why I always forget the word. There's an over-reliance on the volume set, and you can really feel it persisting. Like, the volume is expensive in itself, so I can't blame it all on budget and on it's far simpler to just film everything on a volume than actually going out and location scouting for different places. Again, I'm just hoping that Disney looks at this, sees that it's successful, sees that where the books go, and just gives it some more money, gives it some more leeway to do its own thing. Because, I mean, give it the kind of funding and like attention that the Avatar live action is getting, and this would be amazing. I mean, it's great and I'm enjoying it, but it could be so much better. And you've got time, plenty of seasons to come, hopefully. Walker as Percy is a solid casting. I knew that already for a while, but this show makes it clear he really is Percy, even if he doesn't have the same dialogue that they wrote in the books, and he can't have the same witty internal monologue that we've grown used to reading as an audience. He's still a solid Percy. Leah as Annabeth took time to warm up to, right? Not just her appearance, but her acting. It's Annabeth. It is Annabeth, but it just takes some time to accept that. And of course, Arian is the best Grover possible. No doubt about that. You can't get any better than him. No, that is totally not bias and favoritism talking right there. The casting of the gods was solid. I mean, solidly average. The worst casting and the best casting kind of like evened it all out. So it's pretty average. It also makes me super eager to see who they cast for the rest of the Olympians. I've said before, but Aphrodite should be like a dozen different women that they're constantly cycling through. They won't do that, but it would be cool. And sadly, who they'll replace Lance Reddick with. I've said it all before in the previous reactions. This is a remix of the actual book. Not a pure adaptation, not a perfect adaptation. It isn't what we wanted as Percy Jackson fans, which is why so many people are disappointed. But I think it's worthy in its own right, and I hope people continue to support it so we can continue seeing it. Because this is only season 1. There is so much time and so much material left to be better adapted in a way that brings us more enjoyment. But that'll never happen. There'll never be a chance of that happening if we don't support the show. All I know is that I enjoyed watching it. This book series is special to me. This show will be special to me in a ways that nothing else can ever hold a candle to. I've grown up with the books. I've grown up with Arian as pretty much my little brother. And now he's acting as Grover in the adaptation. It's mind-boggling. The connection I have, the little twists that this shit show has brought to my life, it is special to me. Whether or not anyone likes it, it's special to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you watched the entire series with me and watched all my videos, thank you so much for making me not feel like I'm a crazy person talking to a camera. I will be coming back for season 2. You can count on it. What was your favorite part of this episode? What was your favorite part of this whole season? And more importantly, what can't you wait to see adapted in the future? Over here is whatever YouTube decides to show you. Over here is applause to my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.